Hey, how's it going everybody? It's Tanner here, and welcome back to another video here on the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at my top 5 KAI minifigures of all time. So this video is just a brief overviewed look through the entire line of KAI minifigures, and it's just me picking out 5 of my favorite ones. Of course, everything I say in this video will be my opinion, and it probably will not be your opinion, but that's all okay. I hope we can all be civil with each other in the comment section over this, and I hope you do enjoy the video, so without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right in. Alright, starting things off in the number 5 spot, we actually have Tournament KAI. Tournament KAI is a very interesting figure for a few reasons. First things first, I just want to mention the entire tournament arc of Ninjago is one of my favorites, so I might be a little biased here in putting this as my number 5 pick for KAI. And I also do want to talk about the fact that pretty much all the tournament robes for all the ninja are the exact same with the exception of color and design. For some reason, I think the design works best on KAI with his color scheme. I don't know why, for me it just does. And this suit actually incorporates a few elements from other Ninjago suits for KAI that we've seen in the past, such as the sleeveless variants and the half mask exposing his hair. Of course, the hair is this sort of rubberized material. It's quite squishy in nature, and that works. It's not really a hard plastic hair for KAI, but I think that works for KAI, and it looks enough like his movie version. Of course, this hair was first introduced in the Techno rebooted era for KAI's, Ninjago suit. He had this exact same setup with his mask, the half mask, and his hair going here. Of course, moving a little closer here, looking at the torso print, you can see it is decked out with all of these symbols of the ninja, including his up in the top left corner. So it's good for, I guess, some sort of, generalized KAI vibes if that's what you're looking for. And overall, guys, this suit is just really cool to me personally. I don't have a lot of things to complain about here with this suit. I will be going ahead and taking off the half mask so you can get a look at what KAI looks like without the mask on in this suit there. There he is. He looks really good, actually, with or without the mask. You could pretty much have this figure displayed in either of these, variants, with or without the little half mask. I traditionally do like to keep the mask on, though, as to just have a more completed, well-rounded look to this specific KAI minifigure here. And then, you can just set it up like that. And yeah, that's Tournament KAI, and that is my number 5. Next in line, we actually have KAI from the Lego Ninjago movie. This suit was, of course, one of the many introduced in that movie, using the new mask mold that would be used for quite a few waves after that. Of course, it has since been replaced in the current line of sets based off of this show. This is, of course, KAI from the Ninjago movie, the way that he looked in that. And all of the Ninjago movie minifigures I found to be very interesting because they all are very unique. Each one basically has their own little setup or design to it, such as KAI here. He, in fact, has just the black pants with the sort of red diamond pattern going up on the leg printing. The chest printing is relatively normal. It's what you would expect for KAI. In the Ninjago language, it just says fire right there. So that's pretty cool. And then of course on the back of the figure you do just have the regular ninja flower pattern that a lot of them do have. The mask, of course, as I mentioned earlier, was unique to the Ninjago movie at the time that it was released. And these masks I have a little bit of a problem with. For one, they are two pieces in general, so it's kind of hard if you wanted to actually take off the ninja's face. You would have to, if you wanted to take off the mask to expose the face, you would have to completely remove the head, which I'm not really a big fan of. This new head piece for KAI, though, was new for the Ninjago movie when it came out. Sort of just had, his sort of just regular expression there. We can see, getting a closer look here, we can see it does include the little bandage, and his scar is returning. Of course, this KAI is not meant to be the same KAI from the Ninjago show, of course. And then, of course, for an alternate face, it's just a little bit of a happier expression there, sort of, just supposed to be, I guess, expressing a little bit of happiness. But yeah, the new masks for the suits do kind of bother me, but that doesn't, of course, detract from the actual suit itself. I really do like this KAI suit. I love how the mask has his little fire symbol on there. I think that's awesome. I do like the color scheme going on here. I like how it's consistent. I like how everything is placed with this suit, and overall it's really cool, and that's why I put it as my number 4. Next up here we have the Legacy KAI from the newest Ninjago line of sets, Ninjago Legacy, and I really like the Legacy suits overall. There are a few things that I'm not really too keen on with these suits that I'll get into. a little more detail here in a bit. But overall, I think these suits are a wonderful new addition to the Ninjago line, just because, you know, they add so much nostalgia to the overall wave itself, and they definitely go ahead and capture a lot of what made the old Ninjago suits cool. This suit is a very simple design for Kai. It just has a sort of dragon there as the torso print, and then on the back, the dragon printing continues with his elemental symbol there, coming back after a few waves of absence. You know, the suit overall is very simple in design, and I really like that a lot. The mask is different. This is the first instance, at least for Kai, of him using this new mask mold for the Legacy Ninja that will be continued to be used, I believe, for some time now. Usually they introduce a new mask and, you know, they swap it out every few years or so. His face is the exact same one from the Ninjago movie in terms of print, so on one side you do get the stern expression, and on the other side you do get the happy face. The mask itself is dual molded with a lighter, you know, more normal red and then a darker red. So, you know, it's what you would expect for Kai, and that just goes over his head like so. I really like this Legacy version of Kai. I think it's very awesome. I think they did a great job with all of the Legacy figures overall, and just in general, this Kai pretty much captures everything that I liked about previous versions of Kai, you know, such as the original version, or even the ZX version, or the Dragon Extreme version to an extent. Yeah, just overall great figure, and, you know, it's my number 3 for all the reasons I just listed. Next up here we have Kimono Kai. This one first came out in the 2013 wave of Ninjago sets to promote the final battle portion of the TV show, and this suit is incredible. I love all of the kimono suits so much. I think they all work, you know, really, really nicely with, you know, just the design in general. All the ninja look great. I think Kai pulls it off, though, quite a bit, you know, a little bit more well than some of the other ninja. Just because of the black and red and gold, I think that color scheme works amazing for Kai in general, and I would love to see more Kai suits use this. In fact, the number 1 pick is another suit that basically uses the black and gold and red color scheme as well. But yeah, this kimono version is really cool for Kai. I love it. The mask is the same one as the ZX version that came out a year prior, as you can see. Pretty much everything else on Kai is what you would expect from early Ninjago. The face is the exact same one that we've been getting for Kai up until this point. You know, he pretty much had the same face since I believe it was 2017. No alternate face on this one, unfortunately. And of course, he does have golden shoulder armor as well. Just remove that if you want to get a better look at the very detailed torso and leg print, which, you know, is amazing for all of the kimono ninja. I think they all look awesome. Even on the back as well, you can just have his fire symbol there. And yeah, overall this suit is just really amazing for me personally. I love seeing the kimono suits. I wish they would get a little more attention and a little more focus. They weren't really in the show for that long, but I really enjoyed them, and Kai's kimono is no exception. Of course, here for a quick honorable mention, we do have the Hands of Time Season 7 Fusion suit for Kai. I'm not going to go too much into detail on this one as it is just an honorable mention, but I did feel like it was necessary to include this one just because this suit for Kai is unique and it's complex and I like it, and it definitely has one of the better Kai faces that I've seen, especially on this side. That just looks amazing. And here we have the number 1 pick in my list of top 5 favorite Kai suits. This one from Skybound Season 6 is incredible. I think it pulls off the black and red and gold look a lot better than the kimono suit does for many reasons. The chest printing is quite unique. The only thing that I find to be upsetting about the Skybound figures in general is the fact that they do reuse the same mask and these same legs as the Deepstone versions of the suits, but I think they pull them off a lot better than the Deepstone versions ever did. Just taking a closer look at that torso print there, you can see nice detailing with the lion going on there. All the ribbons and everything like that all across Kai's suit are wonderful. It's giving you a nice 360 spin of that. Another complaint that I have about these suits, though, is the armor piece. While it does look cool from the side and all that, I do wish it didn't cover up the back, because the back printing on this version of Kai is very unique, and I really do like it. And I'm just taking off the mask here so you can take a look at Kai's face. Just the same generic Kai face that we've been getting for a lot of Ninjago, and we're removing that off, and removing that and taking off the armor here, you can get a better look at the back printing. I really do like these Airjitsu suits. I believe that's what they're called, the Airjitsu suits. You can see there you have Kai's elemental symbol there, if that would focus, with some Airjitsu style wings behind that, and that's really cool. And I really do wish that the armor did not, I guess, cover that up, you know, when the figure is all suited up and all that, because it is such a nice printing. Overall though, I think this suit captures a very nice balance between red and black. Some suits do a better job at others of, some suits are way too black, some suits are way too red. I think this is the perfect balance, and of course you have a little bit of gold sprinkled in there as well, just to make the suit feel more complete, and overall I really do enjoy this suit for Kai. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. That'll just about do it for this video here. If you enjoyed the video, as always, don't forget to give the video a huge thumbs up rating, and of course remember to hit the subscribe button if you've not done so already. Once again, guys, the comment section is there for the various discussions that you would like to have regarding this topic, or if you just had a comment of a general nature, that's fine as well. Thank you so very much for watching once again, guys. My name is TannerFishies, and with that I bid you farewell.